All right. Hey, good day, everyone. Thursday, March 27th, 2025. I'm gonna discuss the concept of target practice. And what I mean by target practice is so if you go to a shooting range or an archery range or whatever, and you practice shooting the target, right? And you do that to improve your skills and to learn from your mistakes. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. I'm doing target practice on building my skills for trading NASDAQ futures, only NASDAQ futures. I don't look at anything else. So what I do is I use the paper trade feature here on TradingView. And what I do is I set the dollar amount to match what is currently in my prop firm account. And I practice as if this were my actual prop firm account. And I practice taking trades in order to pass it. Now, I'll just show you the thing here. So took a trade earlier today. It was a break even, didn't work. So the account balance is 101,582.44. Really, it is in actuality, it's 101,567.44. There's a plus 15 there. And what that represents is that's exactly where my prop firm balance is. What I need to do is bring this balance up to 103,000. So it's a difference of $1,432.56. So I need to make that amount in order for my prop firm account to be moved to a live account, at which point I'll be able to start taking withdrawals. But before I do that on my prop firm account, I simulate it here using the paper trading feature. I simulate the exact conditions, the exact market, the exact size. So E-mini, one contract. And I practice passing this account again and again and again. So when this balance reaches above 103, I reset it back to where to match the balance of my prop firm. Does this make sense? So this is what I do. I'm calling it target practice. I'm practicing again and again and again. Some people are like, come on, man, just go ahead and go for it. And I'm like, you know what? In order for me to go for it, I need to make sure I've got my skills down here. So far this week, I've in this demo environment, I've quote unquote passed my prop firm now twice this week. Okay. And when I reach that balance, remember I reset the account, I do it again and do it again and do it again. So it's called target practice. Now I'm not going to do any big fancy analysis here. This is NQ. You can do your own analysis. I've got this set to regular trading hours. This is the 1 minute chart. You can see the opening range gap here for regular trading hours. You can see how price moved. Here's your first presentation, first presented fair value gap right here. I've got sell side liquidity resting below, which happens to be the top of a 15-minute buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. I've got the buy side liquidity sitting up above here. I've got the New York session low, New York session high. I've got that identified. I have some minor targets, minor buy side targets here. So I've got a minor sell side. So you get these relative equal lows resting below here. This is an area where, let's see, what's that low? That's 20,001. What's this low way over here? That low is, you know what? So I'm actually going to move that because I just noticed this. And it's in real time. So I got this low over here, way over here to the far left. Like that. So I got this low, and then these lows here. So I got some juicy sell side, minor sell side sitting below here. Okay, I've got these relative equal highs, so minor buy side target, and this is a minor sell side target. So I got that one there. I've got these relative equal highs up here, nice smooth. So that's a minor buy side target. So I've got these minor levels here. Now this minor buy side, that lines up with the opening range gap consequent encroachment almost exactly. And this one here lines up with the opening range gap high. So, hey, manipulate it or not. Now, what I just missed here, beginning here at the afternoon hours, 2 o'clock. So we have the PM opening range right here. So from 1:30 to 2 p.m. and opening range is it's like right here. So it's from that low to that high. There's this opening range, PM opening range there, there. Let me darken it up a bit. So that's the PM opening range. First presented gap in the PM opening range was right here. So I've got that, and that's right nestled inside of the AM first presentation. And so of this opening range, I'm kind of coming up into a premium. But what I missed here just a moment ago is I had starting at 2 p.m., remember time of day, I had this nice bullish candle. I had a retracement into the PM first presentation, which lines up with this this level right here, whatever that is. So that level is what, 20, 19, and 50. That would have been a good entry right there, targeting this minor buy side. But I missed it. I was distracted by other things. I got a lot of other things going on today, and that would have been a nice little contribution to me getting closer to this balance of 103. So the goal is to hit that $103,000 balance with fewer and fewer trades. So the first time I did it this week, I had 2 pages worth of trades here. The second time I did it, only 1 page. So if I can get it down to just a couple, 2, 3, or 4 trades, I'll be clearly, improving my skills. So here we go. We're going to punch out of the opening range. So let me lighten that up a bit. And we're going to hit this minor buy side target, which is the opening range gap consequent encroachment. May or may not hit it. Let's see if it hits. I'll just hang on for 1 minute more. But this is an example of how I use the PM session. Remember, you need to do your own studies. You need to do your own due diligence. You need to do your own analysis. You need to learn from the people that resonate with you. Clearly, you can see who I'm learning from. And if you learn from somebody different and it resonates with you, then there you go. So there's the minor buy side target taken. So let's just see what that trade would have yielded had I entered. Let's just say I entered at the top of the afternoon fair value gap. So let's just take a quick little, what would that have been? Okay. And I would have put my stop below that one. And here, I use this little feature. I can just do this. I can create limit order to get a gauge. I would do 1 contract. And so that would have been $960, that quick little scalp. And you see how it touched that level and then it rejected. So this would be me getting in, getting out. I would have risked $235 in order to make 960. And I would have been out right there, low hanging fruit. And that's all we need to do. $960 for, let's see, that would have started at 201 and I would have gotten out at 208. So 7 minutes, $960 in 7 minutes. Great. Now, what about this minor buy side target up here? What if I had held on for this one? 110.75. 110.75. That would get me $1,760. It may or may not get up there. I don't know. I have some juicy sell side targets sitting below. And market yesterday was a dramatic down day, some downward pressure, and I'm into the new week opening gap, filling that in. So me trying to hang on to this much further than that, I wouldn't do. I'm okay with just the quick $960. I would have done that. And yeah, that's it. So, but I missed that trade. It's okay. There'll be others. I'm going to call it a day. I've got some things going on, and I'll leave this for later. Thank you for watching. I appreciate your support. I hope you all doing well. Stay safe out there, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers.